1, 2. Go around here. And excellent. Beautiful. So this is gonna be our base, guys, okay? Greetings, guys and girls, fellow gamers. My name is Games2Kicks, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 17 Experimental Branch. We are now approaching day 2, night time. We're gonna have to think about where we want to build our base. Now, I have a design in mind. It would be great to see if we can unlock the table saw to make half blocks, because if we can manage to funnel the zombies at the same time, though, have like areas where we can just bash them from the side as they funnel through, that would be absolutely fantastical. And we have to think about something, but at the same time, the time pressure is on. We also have to loot and find a place where we can hopefully find some advancements, maybe find some mods, and also in generally find some resources and level up. So I'm gonna get some wood so that we're well prepared and can make some wood frames and start working on our base. And this guy here, I want to get rid of him before the nighttime falls. Anyway, I'm not really sure what exactly we're gonna do, but whatever we end up doing, hopefully you're gonna have a good time watching the episode, guys. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel. And if you're new to the channel and I missed and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. So while I have to be quiet. So while we're out here chasing resources, because we want to make the nights count, 60-minute days, you have to try to get out at night and gather resources at least. And we can see on our stealth meter that we should be okay. We shouldn't be too detected. It's not the end of the world. But of course, we're gonna have to make sure we don't have a roaming zombie like coming past us, or dogs, which probably will be the end of us anyway then, and that's fine. So dogs, we kind of submit. But anyway, you guys had some few good ideas, and if I went to the trader, you're right, I could use the forge there, and I probably will. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to gather as much of iron as possible, try to burn it at the trader, get some... Actually, I need a shovel. Get a shovel done. What do I need for the shovel? We need some plant fiber. There we go. And now we can make the shovel. And that will allow us to get some iron done and all that. But though I don't know exactly how we're going to use it yet. Because if you look at iron tools, they're still locked. So iron tools, we can't make them until level 20. Yeah? So there's not really much point to even get the forge and the trader going. So I think they balanced it in a way that if you happen to be lucky and find a forge house straight away, there isn't really much you can do. Except maybe forged iron, which could be very helpful in the beginning to make those iron spikes. Because we can make them straight away. Or what did we unlock? Quests. In mining, okay, all biomes have iron ore and rate chance for all ores. Each biome has predominant ore which can be found in the biome near bedrock. Oh, near bedrock, Genie Mac. That's where all the ores are hiding. You know, I never read that. Anyway, so let's continue gathering some resources because I know it's nighttime. It's very bad to see. I already have the gamma up, but we're gonna try to get more resources. And I think in the end of the last episode, we actually did manage to find a spot where we want to build. I'm just not sure if we decided that we're definitely gonna go there, but we'll see. Oh, guys, that glue, the new currency of 7 Days to Die, we found it in trash bags. So, yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Check out trash bags. Don't ignore them. They're absolutely valuable. Okay, so let's get a couple of those resources as well. And, yeah, some people are saying, don't use your axe doing that. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to have a free hand either. Because if I have a free hand in my belt, then that basically means I'm wasting a slot. And with the penalty of having too many slots filled in my inventory, that's the last thing I want. I know, I pick up a lot of trash at the same time, so I'm a hypocrite when I say this, but nonetheless, we want to keep no slots down there free. Okay, so let's finish gathering the resources here. We already have quite a lot now, which is very, very good. And I have to check if we did decide on a spot where we're going to build our first Horde base. Now, the idea is kind of to obviously path them around and have nothing there that allows them to get distracted, but then hopefully be able to design it in a way that we can smack them. Now, the table saw is important for that, which I don't actually know if we can already build it. Table saw. So where is the... Oh, we need a lot of parts for that from cars, which is fine, I suppose. We need a wrench, which we can find from looting. So I also checked the trader for quests, and the quests for the trader are miles out. It's ridiculous. They're like 4 kilometers out, 2 kilometers out. When you're on foot, 2 kilometers is like, at 60 minutes, is like half a day's journey. I'm not gonna do that for a quest. That's not gonna happen. Not happening. So we're probably gonna wait until we have the bicycle before we do any quests. I don't know if that is intentional or not, but it could be intentional, because maybe they don't want you to do quests straight away, you know, like to do things, and they want you kind of to encourage you to stay local and gather and loot and then unlock the bicycle first, which we actually can unlock at level 20 as well. So level 20 seems to be, again, the rush to get to. So looting, killing zombies, all that stuff is very good, but if you think about the time you waste traveling, if you do the quests in the beginning, that time you can spend doing things to gather much more experience. I don't know. It's a call that you have to make yourself, but it's a fine balance, you know? And I think personally for me right now, it's more productive to stay local. Oh, there's a roaming horde coming by. Luckily they didn't see me. Ooh, I'm crouched, obviously. So that's the thing, like, I'm crouched down, smacking the rock, and you can see them in the distance there, all those heads. Oh man, I'm just so glad that they don't seem to spawn anymore aiming for you. Because I think that's what used to be the case. Well, unless I'm mistaken. They used to like spawn and come for whatever spot you were at the time of spawning. And are they coming over here now? They're still lingering around over there. They actually stopped over there at that spot. And I never was at that spot. So it seems that now, when they generate the roaming hordes, that they kind of go close to you, but not right at you. Which would be really good if that is actually the case, if that wasn't just pure luck just now. Because it would make sense, you know? I mean, why seek you out, you know? Okay, the stamina is definitely a problem. But... okay, we can't do a power attack with that. Okay. There we go. We are quiet. I mean, let's just go back here and let's walk back towards our house. And then the night should be nearly over. I mean, 60 minutes, you definitely want to make the nights count by doing some resource gathering. It's just too much of an opportunity to pass up otherwise. All right, so we are slowly getting organized. We have chrysanthemum. We are able to make some nice, good drinks. And, oops. We're able to make some nice, good drinks. And I think I remember where we looked at our base. And I don't know if we started to put anything down already, but that red marker here was actually it. So I'm just waiting for another 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go outside and gonna continue working. So we also want to actually definitely go to the trader to put down the raw iron and the clay soil, because we want to make forged iron. So if we look at forged iron... we already can make this, as far as I know. So, if we do forged iron, we can make the bucket. And it means we can get ourselves an infinite water source in here. And seeing that we have water right there, it would be very, very good to get that going. So we're gonna take that with us. We're going to take all these guys with us to fill them up when we go down there. So because we have a pot, so we can start making good tea and all the stuff we need. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're gonna overeat a little bit. This is gonna give you 18 health and 36 stamina. But yeah, we're going to overeat a little bit so that we stay fresh. And that is the only food we have in the moment. So there we go. Okay, let's bring this to the trader, and let's take a couple of stones with us. And we definitely want to take this with us, because we're not going to go looting, well, not officially anyway. We are trying to go, I have to replant those, trying to go to get our Horde night, our Horde base sorted. Sorry, I'm trying to think at the same time, and you all know thinking and talking at the same time is kind of tricky. So... they shouldn't really be coming for our house, so this should be safe. Alright, it's daytime now, but I'm gonna leave the gamma up for now, just in case. And we are going to check out that area that we decided on in the last episode. I think it wasn't the biggest area, but we don't need anything big right now. There we go. Yeah, this is nice and flat here, actually, and it should work really, really well. I like it. Yeah, and then we're gonna get a little bit uphill here. But yeah, if we can get the basic surroundings done, or the basic square set up where we want our base to be, then that should be a good start. Okay, the basic area being a 7x7 should work nicely. There's a lot of shade here. Where's that shade coming from? I think it's that big tree here. Let's actually see if that's true, because I would like to have a little bit more light coming in. So let's see if that big tree is indeed what is causing that big shade. It looks like it is. There's a nice big building over there. So we're gonna have a lot of loot opportunity nearby, and that shed over there, actually, I haven't looted yet either. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of the loot there as well. So let's take this tree down and see if that changes our shade over there. Because it has to come from somewhere. It is a very open area. It can't just like appear out of nothing. There's nobody here behind us, no. Okay, and then we're gonna head over to the trader because I think he opens at 7 o'clock, or it's 6 o'clock even. So come on, tree, show me what you got. Have to repair. You're also repairing doesn't seem to work anymore at the same time as crafting. There must have been a bug or glitch that they fixed. A lot of building, crafting today, guys, but it's I have to do it, guys, especially on 60-minute days. There's a lot of that we're gonna have to leave in the videos, because otherwise you're gonna have the Horde night straight away in the video. Yes, that is it. Look at that. And here we go. We have light. And there's one more tree here. And I think then we have our light problem sorted. And then we're off to the trader trying to get forged iron going. So I was just checking out when we can do the table saw. And I was looking at the workbench. This is level 5 now, intellect. So they actually don't even want us. Oh my balls. This is level 30. Holy crap. Yeah, so leveling up is still the highest priority, like, obviously. Cement mixer is broken, that workbench is working, but where was the... There we go. And that was working, excellent. So we're gonna put that in here, because until we're level 20, we don't really have much of a choice. So we might as well. Yeah, put about 20 in here. There we go. Excellent. And we're just gonna keep that going, because what is gonna happen? Screamers come, they can't destroy this place. So we're gonna make a few of those, and we need a bucket, which is gonna be 7 forged iron. And there we go. Excellent. So we're gonna let this burn a little bit. Have a quick look if the trader has any new items. We don't have any money, but we have a few hundred at home. And I actually have to check when his loot is supposed to refresh. Day 4, which is good. Okay, so what do we actually need? We need right now food. Food is a problem, but it's very expensive. So, oh, look at that duct tape. Baby, he has duct tape. We should buy that because that allows us to make armor. Oh, maybe that would be sweet.
Happy travels, survivor.
What do you have in here? Oh, nice. Do you know what we're gonna do with that? Gonna sell that.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
Did we go to a different trader before? Was there another trader here or something? Because I thought that... Let me see. Do you have any jobs? Yeah, look at this. 7 kilometers. Clear zombies. Fetch 6.5 kilometers. Buried supplies. It's gonna take forever. Think about the time, yeah? 1.4 kilometers is literally... Which... is about the treasure. Yes, look at the if we look at the treasure, for example, yeah, on our quest. That is 1.2 kilometers away. Now look how far away that is, 1.2 kilometers. This is gonna take you to and fro to walk a day. Now, 1.2 kilometers for treasure where you have to bury, dig for I don't know how many, like, in-game hours on top of it. That's insane. So they definitely it looks like they discourage you from, oh, this is only 4 meters, very cheap. Ooh, that is tempting. That is very tempting. How many duct tape do we need though, like, for some armor? Let me see. So they definitely don't want you to make, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4. Unless we're gonna do that, which we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so it's either 4 or 10, but either way, I think we should buy it. Okay, so let's go get our money and come back here, but let's do the bucket first. Where are you? There. Okay. Yeah, we might as well do 20. Come on, let's go one more, and then we're gonna queue up 20. Come on. Excellent. Okay, beautiful. So we gotta do that, and probably only need half of that. Not even. Excellent. So once we have 7, we're gonna go bring that down to the water. We're gonna get our money. We're gonna buy the duct tape because I found another glue. We have 2 glues, so we can make a couple of more. We have 5. We can make 2. That's 7. And then let's see if we have any duct tape at home. I think I have 2 or 3 at home. If we can get 10, then scrap armor would be the best because maintaining it is easy. It's like just scrap, which is like just a couple of raw iron scrapped. It's also another thing that I just thought of. If we can manage to gather a lot of resources and put them in the forge by the trader, look at this. We can actually make half blocks in the forge out of iron, which is very interesting. Oh, we can make flagstone half blocks. Ooh. Now, frames would be better because you can replace them, because half blocks allow you to put them sideways, and it allows you to have that gap where you can hit zombies through. And that is kind of, and if you make them opposite each other, I think the problem is because they're full blocks, and we have to test that actually. Dogs weren't able to jump through that, even though there's a full block gap, because dogs can't jump through half blocks, and each half block, even though there's a full block gap, is still seen as a full block, so they kind of go, oh, I can't jump through a half block. Okay, let's get that bucket filled up. I don't know if that makes sense the way I said it, but it used to be very, very good using these half blocks to do it. Now, making cobblestone actually might be a good idea. So let's go back to base and make that infinite water source. Assuming that's still a thing as well. And this cabin, yeah, that's our house. Look how the weather changed all of a sudden. It's amazing. And as soon as we get out of the burnt biome, it clears up. It's like the burnt biome. The burnt biome is just doomed for difficulty and visibility. Okay, so come on, the rain is gone. We can stop the rain sound now. There you go. We also found another glue. Glue. This is very tricky to jump up to every time. There we go. So let's see. We have 2 duct tape. We have another glue, so we have 3. If we can buy the 5, which we can, we have the money for it. That's. Let me just make the duct tape here. There we go. No. I want the scrap armor. That is exactly 10, and I think that is exactly what we needed. That would be so amazing. And we have bones and dirty water, so actually we might not even need to spend our money to do that. That would be so awesome. 4 more glue. Oh, that is so sweet. So we might only have to buy 1. That would be really, really good. So let's quickly do that. Let's get the iron. We have the cloth. We have that. So brilliant. Okay, so let's start. Armor. Where's the scrap armor? Why can we not make that? Oh, yes, leather. And we have a lot of leather. So let's see. Why can we still not craft it? Oh, wow. It takes a lot of scrap. But I think it would be worth it to hold out for until the last Horde night, because we can extract the scrap we need. So if we take, it's 120, 240, 480, 600. So 600 scrap, 2, 4, 6, 10. 600 scrap, 10 duct tape, and 3, 6, 12. And we have enough leather. We actually have enough of everything. So I think it's very important that we save for that, because that armor is a hell of a lot better than that lousy cloth armor, you know, so in comparison, I think. Let me see. So if we go for a scrap chest, for example. Oh, it doesn't show you the stats. Why would it not show you the stats? Okay, let's actually boil some water and get that over and done with. Excellent. One of the things I can't stand right now is that we have to work with even numbers, because we have to make gaps of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So which means the middle is 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 2 are the center, and this is our corridor. And we have to do that because we have to make it 2 white. Now, of course, 1 white is all we need, really, because the zombies only make a path of 1. But the problem is that they pile up too much. So what we want to do is we want to funnel them in a way. Now, I'm only mapping it out for the moment, okay? So keep your socks on. There we go. If we're gonna go this way around, what we want to kind of achieve is we can use this. Okay, that would make sense. So if we go around here then, can we not reuse this wall? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. If we would reuse this wall, though, that would be much better. There we go. Nice. That actually makes a lot more sense. So we're gonna come around here. The zombies walk around here. They come around here. Walk down. And then we have the same on this side. And if we keep the same design in mind, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then come across. There we go. And then immediately turn around again. Very good. And I'm just gonna do it for 2 sides first. 1, 2. There we go. So this is the initial design, okay? And then we're gonna make them basically come in here. And it's gonna be flush with this. Excellent. So, one entrance is here. They walk in. They have to come all the way around. There's gonna be spikes, whatever. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to leave a door here. And we're gonna leave it open. That's the idea. And that means they can see the shortest path possible and go, hey, there's an open door. Yeah. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a door here too. We're gonna close this door and open this one. And that will cause them to go, oh crap, let's go back and let's go in here. And that's the idea. They're basically, you want to force them to constantly recalculate their path, which I think is very important. And this then here can be just, I don't know, whatever. We gotta come up with something. The idea is that hopefully we theoretically can leave this open here and have half blocks here on the walls where we can keep hitting them. That's the idea, yeah? The preferred idea. Okay, so this is entrance. So we're gonna make sure that we mark those as the entrance. And when we come around here now, we have to do the same over here. So a gap of 2, 1 door open. Ooh, there we go. Bam. And then we're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna go around. There you go. And for this one here, we're gonna keep coming in. 1, 2. Bam. Go around 1. Continue connecting. So this way, we have the same design all the way around. Now, we need a couple of more wood frames. Also, by the way, the infinite water source did actually work. So, no problems there. Now, we're gonna use wood frames in the moment. But of course, you can upgrade that then or replace the wood frames with whatever. Cobblestone. But cobblestone on a 60-minute day is absolutely not something you're gonna make for the first Horde night for a good base. Okay. Now. We're gonna go around here. Close it off again. And then here is where the entrance is gonna be. So let's get rid of the garbage bag. There we go. Nice. And we can leave the dirt ground as the ground. That doesn't matter. There should be no exploding cops for now. So it should be good. Okay, here's the entrance. And now let's go around here as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's punch that. So I feel that we are a little bit more prepared than we were when we did our first playthrough. And I do like that it should all be very symmetrical as well, if that's the right word. There we go. One, two, go around here. And excellent. Beautiful. So this is gonna be our base, guys, okay? And yeah, it's gonna be just wood frames probably that we're not gonna upgrade in the beginning. And, you know, we're gonna have to grind for wood. That is literally what we're gonna have to do. And our ground will be the dirt. That will be our ground. End of story. So what we might actually do is we're gonna dig up this dirt here because we do need soil. So what we might actually do is dig up our ground here during the night. How much do we do per power attack? Oh, we do actually 33 damage. That's awesome. And then we're just gonna make that the floor in here, which means the floor is also gonna be harder here. And anyway, they should be following this all around if everything goes well. That's the idea. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. Let me know what you think of this design, okay? Basically, we have in the beginning a very short labyrinth for them. It's not a labyrinth, but a very short trail for them to follow. And we're gonna make it every second block here, so that way there's some symmetry. And yeah, so let me know what you think. I think it's a design that is worth testing. It's gonna be a lot of grind. We're gonna have to leave the grind in, which means a lot more chatting and gathering resources, but that's the downside for 60-minute days, guys, because I can't cut it all out. Otherwise, we're gonna see each other like a day later every time I do a cut, yeah? And I'm gonna punch the grass because it gives me the opportunity to actually use it, to make beds, you know, to gather it, you know, and not just replace it with blocks. And we have a nice flat area as well. So hopefully this will be absolutely fine for Horde Night. But, as I said, we're gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Alright, let's get those tape. Actually, let's see what else we have over here. Oh, scrap boots. It's too expensive, you see. If we... Oh, structural brace. Increases damage, increases durability. Oh, that's hammers. Helmet light. Oh, that would be so nice. Oh, that would be so nice. But there's no helmet yet, is there? No, just a football helmet. So let's see. Scrap. You're not selling any scrap. Now I'm getting 400 scrap out of our forge, plus the nearly 200 we have at home. That's nearly 600. So we can now do the tape. Oh, it's actually 8 tape? Oh, that is awesome. I think we should buy all of them. I think we should. Even though I actually only need 1. So, yeah, let's get 2, conserve some money, and then see if we can get anything else. There is short iron pipes, but we don't really need that. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Well, let's get the eggs actually as well. And let's get the raw meat. Yes, that is a good choice. Very good. I like it. And I think if we can get 20 steel... Oh, that's too expensive. Ooh, this is so tempting, but look at this, 150. Yeah, we need to find a way of making a hell of a lot of
Much
money
obliged,
quickly.
stranger.